Hey everybody, Timey Girl 7 here. You're rocking YouTube Mermaid, and oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know what? I know that I set up a stream on another spot and it did not work. I messed up. I scheduled it wrong. So I'm here. I'm here, everybody. I'm here, and I know somebody's here. Hi. Say hi in the chat to me. I'm gonna see if I can see what I can set up. I'm so sorry. I'm touching all over you guys, right? Oh, there's some cool things here. There we go. I'm gonna pop today. How about that? I don't know what else it is. There we go. Can you hear me okay? Hey, Steve-O. How are you, honey? Can you do me a favor? And it's a big one, and I'm sorry. First of all, it's really weird for me. I'm gonna keep looking that way, I guess, because I'm not used to filming on my phone in landscape. So please forgive me. And I keep closing my eyes, which is not good because I'm gonna miss the chat that way. I don't know how to get rid of this thing. Stop that. Go away. Go away. I got it to go away. Yay. Okay. Because I'm on my phone, I can only see the chat when it pops up. And other than that, I can't see it. And I opened a chat room, I scheduled a live stream, only I did it wrong. I did it on the computer, not realizing that I actually had to do it here on the phone. So could you do me a favor and go over there and drop that link over on the other one and tell everybody to come over here? Plus, could you shoot it out to Twitter for me, please, 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 please? I appreciate it. I have a load of questions to go do today. I did homework. Homework, baby, homework. Let's see. How do I see my chat? I want to see my chat. No, I don't want that. Thank you, Jaren. How are you, sweetie pie? It's so good to see you. I have to be able to chat. Hang on. I got to figure out how I could chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve-O. By any chance, Jaren, can you do that for me? I don't know how to chat myself. I have no idea how to get into the chat. Because I need to activate my pool boy. Oh boy. I can't activate him unless I chat in the chat, which I can't chat in the chat unless I'm here. This is confusing, isn't it? So who else is here? Hey, Justin. Oh, fabulous. I need your help, honey. Oh, pool boy's here. We don't have to worry about him at least. Could you please, you know that I set up a scheduled one, but I did it wrong. I didn't do it on my phone. I did it on the computer, thinking that I could get to it through my phone, which I can't. So could you drop the link to this stream over in that other one and let people know to come over here, and also shoot it out on Twitter for me? I'm sorry. We have loads of fun questions to answer today. I went deep. I really did. I went for some existential ones and I went for some fun ones. We're going to have a good time. We absolutely are. I just don't know how to get in. I can't get into my own chat, which is sad. So let's see. I'm going to wait for the deep ones until we have a bunch of people here, till everybody knows we're on. Hi, sweeties. I'm so glad you're here. They are finally fixing my laptop. I'm telling you, I could it's like pulling my fingernails out, what's going on with them right now. They're driving me crazy. When I purchased my laptop, there was a problem with it. I don't know if you guys remember that. And they exchanged it. Well, they were supposed to move my warranty over to the exchanged laptop because I paid for a warranty because I know I have my hand spasms and I throw things, I drop things. I wanted to make sure that, if I did that, it wasn't going to be a big problem. Yeah, it was a big problem. I broke my laptop and my husband took it in to get it fixed and it didn't work. I know. Thank you so much. I am loving this phone. Oh my God. This was because I broke my other phone. I mean, I keep breaking things. It's not so good, Hey, foul fish. Welcome. Welcome to the pool. Hello, beast mode. Welcome to the pool. It's so wonderful to see you. Today, we are going to have lots of fun. Last time I did this, we all had a blast. So I found a whole bunch of questions, and we're all going to answer them. And some of them are nice and simple. Oh, by the way, I'm not used to filming on my phone, so I keep looking away. Well, that's nice. There you go. Bye, beast mode. Ridiculous. And unfortunately, I forgot I was setting up my my pool boy, and he's not quite set up properly. Beast mode, you're not gonna be able to talk anymore. I'm sorry, but it's not cool. My channel is about kindness, compassion, and caring. It is, and music. It is not about being rude to me, and I'm not gonna allow it. So you can scurry along. Have a nice day. Unless you're asking about an actual cat. I mean, I can unhide you for a moment, but if you get rude again, I'm telling you, that'll be it. Okay. Go ahead and speak. Hope it's polite and you're talking about my cat. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see what he's got to say. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Okay, so I'm going to assume you were talking about my kitty cat from last stream, and I apologize. I realized that I did not set up my my pool boy because I don't have my laptop right now. My pool boy is going through the regular computer, and I had to completely reset him up. Nightmare, you know? So I had to, he's all reset up, but I don't remember if I put in his, you know, editing processes. So Justin, I may need you to jump on stuff. You might actually have to moderate this time. He's going to drop a bunch of links, though, for you guys, which is fun. All right, so who's here? Roll call, because I can't see who's here. Erica! Meow! Oh, I love my girl. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, I just found out that Inspired John and you don't know each other. You actually have to connect. Seriously, I need you two to get to know each other. You're both amazing, and I can't believe you don't know each other. He is an honorary merman, you know. I have 2 cups of coffee here, by the way, because my other one was getting cold and it was getting low and I had to do more. Hey, JB, welcome to the pool. Feel free to splash around. Hey, Kel's family. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Wow. We have a bunch of questions today to answer because last time we did this, we had a lot of fun. Right, Erica? And, oh, Jeremy. Hi, honey. How are you? Be sure to say something if you're here because I can't see my chat. I'm on my phone, as you can tell. I'm not used to looking at landscape mode, so we're working on that. And I have a ton of fun questions, and I have some very existential questions, too. JB, you'll love this. I mean, I went online, and I just pulled a whole bunch of stuff out. And I was like, let's have some fun. Of course I love you, Beast Mode, as long as you're being good. Okay, now, let's see. I need a cigarette. Okay, I left my lighter on the other side of the table. Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. All right, well, let's start with some of the easier questions, and I think this one's really tiny, so you guys are going to get to see me trying to do this. All right. Here's how it works. I ask the question, and I'll answer the question. But you guys answer the question also, for anybody who wasn't here last time. Give me 1 second. Let me grab my... There it is. I found it. It wasn't that far. I made it back. I made it back. Okay. So that's how it works. I ask the question, I answer the question, but you guys answer it too. I know smoking is bad. I'm aware. sometimes, you know, it is my, what's the word? That's what I'm looking for. My one vice. There we go. It's my one vice. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. You know, I take my medication, but I don't do drugs. I've never done that. I smoke cigarettes, you know, and I didn't start doing that until after my breast cancer was gone. Actually, I didn't start again. I had quit before then, so, you know. Yeah, I know I need help. Absolutely, I need help. You didn't know that about me? Okay, so let's see. We'll start with the ones that are bigger so that I can actually see the questions. And, oh, I have some really big news. Are you guys ready? I don't know if you noticed, Pooh Boy dropped a link in there. I have merchandise now. And for you gentlemen, please hold on, because I am working on something very special for the gentlemen. Because I know you guys probably don't want to be walking around with a mermaid and a bunch of butterflies on you. But ladies, I worked so hard on the merchandise. I really did, and I hope you like it. I hope the guys like it too. You're 9 years old. Well, sweetie, you're awfully young. Why aren't you in school if you're 9 years old? I'm just wondering. Okay. So, yeah, I got merch. And I have a logo. It should be showing up right around here or here. I'm not sure where. I finally, do you know, I have to tell you guys, Clint Moore drew that for me. Yeah, we figured you were 33. We didn't think you were 9. I'm just peeking here, making sure I didn't miss anything. Clint Moore made the Mermaid for me. He's such a sweetheart. I was joking in his stream one day, and I was like, hey, would you make me a, make me a mermaid? I need a mermaid for my merch and stuff. And he's like, of course. Will you stop beast mode enough with the age thing? Doesn't matter how old you are, okay? We're here to have fun. We're not going to fill the chat with age BS, okay? Thank you. So he said yes, and I had like this clip art of a mermaid that was like an idea, like a basic idea. He gave me a little more back and a little more front and some scales, and oh my God, I love her. She's beautiful, and I love her so much. And then I went and I bought some clip art to use for the mermaids. I mean, for the butterflies. Because honestly, I spent a week cutting out butterflies to try and get it perfect so that it was just the butterfly and not anything around it. I gave up. I said, you know, this doesn't make sense. If I can buy it from Etsy, I'm going to buy it from Etsy. And I bought a license for it, so it's all good. I don't have any problems. And I got my butterflies. I got my mermaid, and she is all over there. Plus, beast mode, behave, please. My God. It's ridiculous. Stop. I'll just put you on timeout. You can sit in the corner. In the corner by the dogs. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I really am. I worked really hard. We have pillows. I have 2 different shops. I have one at Teespring and one through Streamlabs. And aw, thank you, honey. I'm so glad you like it. The pillows on the front of them, they have the saying and the... What is he doing now? Is he just keep going? Here, go sit timeout. Go sit in the corner. We're done playing. Okay. So the pillows on the front of them has the mermaid and the butterflies, but on the back has like 5, 6 butterflies all over the back of it, and you can pick different colors and stuff too. Hey Justin, welcome back. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help, Justin. Okay, so let's get into these questions. Let's have some fun. Are you ready, guys? Tell me the best... I can't do, I did it. But I can't, it looks funny, right? I can't do the number 3. It's something new. It's with the nerves or whatever, but I try and do the number 3 and it feels weird and it looks. Can you give me the 3 best things about you? Put them in the chat and then I'll tell you the 3 best things about me. Thank you, Erica. Thank you so much. I know I'm kissing to the wrong spot. I should just turn it. I should just turn you guys the other way, but it's not going to look right. I know it's not. I have to look this way and stop looking at myself, but the chat's on that side. Makes it hard. Hey, Desmond, no need for sorrow. Please, we are just starting. Ready? Tell me the 3 best things about you, and then I'll tell you the 3 best things about me. I love these. I love these games. They're so much fun. The questions, and I have there's so many. Oh my God, there's so many. And I got some deep questions. I dove deep and I found some existential questions that we can answer. That you know there's never an answer for. At least never a right answer for. So everybody, welcome to the pool. And I'm waiting to see answers. I don't see any answers. Come on, you guys have best things about you. Tell me the 3 best things about you. Or how about we alter it? If you have a YouTube channel, tell me the best 3 things about your YouTube channel. There you go. I hear crickets. No crickets allowed. Oh, there we go. Yay. Sense of humor. Number 2 is what, Desmond? YouTube channel. There you go. And number 3? Desmond knows how to play this game. These questions always end up, you know, you get to know people. I believe that 100% about you, Steve-O, and I agree. Absolutely agree. Not being able to type, apparently. Nah, that's not a, you know, that can, it can be funny though. It can end in humor. So there you go. You have a sense of humor. That's a good one. Is it getting dark behind me or something? What's going on here? Well, if I end up in a storm, we'll know. 3 things. Oops, I missed it. I don't lie, I don't cheat, and I don't steal. Well, that's very good. Those are very good things to not do, you know. The first, I mean, best thing about it's hard. Oh, hey, Stacy. Welcome to the pool. We are answering questions today, and we're going to dive deep soon. The first question was, tell me the 3 best things about you. I'm good at cleaning, I can boil an egg, and I'm good with animals. You're good with people too, honey. Music, creativity, and fun, like that. And I forgot, like, as I changed it, I said about your channel too. If you want to answer the 3 best things about your channel, you can do that too. I would say one of the best things about me is I'm loyal, very loyal. And I have a big heart. I do. I have a very big heart. And there's honesty, there's creativity. I'm pretty great. I don't know, you know. All right, let's see. Ooh, the room is getting crowded. Welcome, everybody. I can't see you, so you have to speak so I know you're here, okay? The only way to do a roll call is to say roll call and everybody yell out your name. Or wave, or say lurking. All right, let's see. Let's find a good one. Ooh, I can't answer that question. That one's too hard for me. One of the questions was, where is it? Who are the 3 greatest living musicians? I'm lost. There's too many. I can't even answer that question. Let's see. Tell me 3 things you remember from kindergarten. That's a good one. Living, that would be hard. I don't know what that means. Lurking. Oh, lurking, yes. Hey, needs more subs. Welcome, Needy. You know I love you, right? I've been kicking butt to get that laptop fixed. And today, that's the thing I didn't say. Today, the warranty has been transferred to my laptop. So, unfortunately, it's not going to show up in the system for a couple of days. And what's going to happen is that it's going to end up having to be Monday because my husband's going out of town, unless I can get my son to do it. That's the only way I can get fixed. But it should, I don't want to reschedule until I know 100% that it's fixed and in my hands, because I'm not going through that again. I'm not putting you through that again. I apologize again. I know you're okay with it, but I apologize again. All right, let's see what the answers are, because I have to scroll back up. I'm sorry. Playing chase with all the other boys, girls chasing each other at recess, Mrs. Gibson singing and playtime, nap time and snack time, alphabet numbers and making sentences, put in the corner, and early mornings being told no a lot. Glue, circles. Hey, Airstream, welcome, sweetie. And Sesame Street. I love Sesame Street. Oh, my God. I'm going to tell you a story about Sesame Street in a second. Kindergarten, falling on a rock and splitting my head. Punching a bully and winning a spelling bee. Nice, JB. In kindergarten, you won a spelling bee? I was never good at spelling bees. The sandbox. My teacher put the crayon in my right hand. I never napped during nap time. Beaning, small, bored. Wait, stop that. Wait. Beaning, small, bored, and cold. Oh, I'm guessing that means boring, but why? I'm sorry. Kindergarten did not sound like fun for you, Foulfish. You went to a mean school, didn't you? I'm sorry. And JB was bullied, wasn't he? Yeah, JB was bullied. Not good. Well, mine was, I lived in California at the time. We lived in San Diego. And I remember that I have so many memories that I no longer have. They're like gone, you know? But I remember the fact that the school was set up that you were in a classroom, but that classroom was, in order to go anywhere, like even to the bathroom, you had to leave the building. Each classroom was individual, and it had an overhang that you walked under so that you didn't get wet during the rain. And it was really beautiful. I remember that like so clearly. And I guess my memories from kindergarten also come from like, from being in San Diego, you know. Aw, Foulfish, I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh, JB. Not anymore. Anyone tries to put you in a locker, I'll kick their butt. I remember okay, I'm going to tell you a couple stories now. You ready? There, at the outside of the zoo, there is this big koi pond, like huge koi pond. And we walked around yes, he did. Good job. My mother, I don't know what she was doing, but my brother and I were there, and she was there, but she wasn't right next to us at the moment. We were walking around, like balancing sort of on the edge of the koi pond, going all around it. My little brother fell in, and he got saved by a man who was sitting on a bench next to us. And my brother was 2 years younger than me, so I was, what, 5? He was 3. And this man that was just sitting there saved my brother's life from the koi pond at the San Diego Zoo. I mean, you can't make these things up. It's crazy. Let's see, what else from kindergarten? My parents were still together, so there was definitely Puff the Magic Dragon being played on a guitar in my home at that time. And as far as Sesame Street goes, that was not a kindergarten memory. This isn't even a memory. My mother told me all about it, but I know I love Sesame Street. I always have. And I was in a little bouncer. You know, I was just a little baby in a little bouncer, 6 months old maybe, watching Sesame Street. And I bounced myself, the whole bouncer, right off the bed and landed on my head because I was excited because Sesame Street was on. Yeah, I've hit my head a few times. Not surprising, is it? All right, let's see. Next question, guys. Ooh, here's a good one. What paper that you've written are you most proud of? Ooh, you guys see that? I'm going to leave this one for later. I know which one mine was. Lined paper. But what was the paper about, Justin? What was the paper about? My paper on the moon missions for my degree. Nice. Which degree was it, Desmond? Very nice. I did a paper, and I don't remember what class it was for. Well, there's two papers I'm very proud of, but one it's not because of what I did. Duh, I should have figured that, right? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. There were two papers that I did that I'm proud of, but one is not because I'm proud of the paper. It's because of the accomplishment behind it. I wrote a short story called Lambs of War. You can find it on Amazon. Nice. Very nice. Is it for sale there? I have a friend who's an author, and he was selling his stuff, and he sold it, and then he wrote another book, and oh my god, the second book was you have to know his sense of humor. The second book was it was about an attack penis, basically. Yes, I said penis. Attack penis is what his second book was about. It was hysterical, but creepy all at the same time. He's an excellent writer. I want to check out your story, though, so you're going to have to let me know about that. What are you sorry about, Erica? What did I miss? What are you sorry for? There's no need for sorrow here, honey. No sorrow allowed. Leave the sorrow at the door, baby. Hey, stop. Oh, you don't know what paper. Okay, that's all right. I got two papers for you. Ready? The first paper is when I don't remember what class it was. Had to be Spanish. We had to write a paper about, nice. I'll definitely check that out. We had to write a paper about Spain. It was all about Spain. I wrote an essay on the history of computers back in college. That's really nice. How did I know that how come you keep hitting it when the pool boy pops up? How did I know that your paper was going to be about the Illuminati? Really? All right. Well, don't die anytime soon, okay? I don't want to read it because that means you're dead. So, there. Okay, the first paper was in Spanish. And I think it was like 7th grade. And we were supposed to write a paper about Spain and about the places in Spain. And I took a unique spin on it because I didn't just want to write a paper that was boring about the places of Spain that everybody else was writing. I wrote my best friend, one of my best friends, and she still is, Lauren. I wrote a paper to her. And it was also a book poetry called Combs for Sale. That's funny. I actually just finished a video of me reading. Where'd I go? Hey, Alejandro, nice to see you. Goodness gracious. My hands are so spazzy. It's so fun to try and read things. Finished a video of me reading my story that I'm going to be uploading later today. That's very cool. Hey, Alejandro, I'm asking questions and we're answering them. Lots of them. A 10-page Star Wars book in grade 2 that where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come back. There we go. That I sold for $1. Nice, Erica. That's rockin'. I mean, in grade 2 you sold that? You are a published author from grade 2. You can put that on your resume. It's so good to see you, Alejandro. Thank you so much for coming. We are talking about it because you would have a good answer to this one too, I bet you. The question was, what paper that you've written are you most proud of? So me, in 7th grade, I wrote a paper. 4 strangers came into the garage. Got to investigate. Be right back. That sounds cryptic. Is he writing another book now? Or is he making me nervous? Sorry, need coffee. Okay, so 7th grade Spanish class. I had this paper that I had to write about a visit to Spain, basically, and all of the places in Spain. So the way I did it was I wrote letters to my best friend, Lauren. Hey, Arnold, welcome to the pool. We are having fun with lots of questions, and we have some existential ones in here, too. We're going to have a good time here. So I wrote letters to Lauren, and each letter I wrote about my trip to Spain that I took. That was 7 days long, and I wandered around. And there's a part of it, I still have it, which is hysterical. Jimbo! Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Ah! Oh, it's been so long, honey. So I wrote the letters back, and then I still have it. Literally, it's in my garage right now. It's taken care of, but it's this little book that you open up and you read each page. And the teacher wrote a little note on it, I'll never forget. She was like, this was an absolute pleasure to read. I'm sorry, Arnold. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, my brain just stopped. Did you see that? Oh, so she said it was a pleasure to read because it wasn't like everybody else's. It wasn't just, this is this building here and this is what they do there. I wrote this whole thing and I was like, and I met this guy and he's so hot. I read it back now and I'm like, oh my God, I can only imagine my teacher reading this and laughing her ass off and sharing it with all of the other teachers, because I know I would have. And then the other paper that I'm proud of is I wrote a sports paper, and it was boring as heck. But I had to write something for a creative writing class, and I had to write something for gym because I was always late. It was my senior year, and I had moved in with my ex-husband, who was not my husband at the time. And things were not good, to say the least, as we know. And I was working a full-time job, going to school full-time, and dealing with this piece of poop man. So I wrote this so that I could pass gym because I was always late and I was going to fail. So I wrote the paper and I copied it over and I gave it to both classes. So I'm proud of that paper because it got me my Regents diploma, because all I needed was gym and English, and I got my Regents diploma. So, hey, fabulous. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the pool. Next question we're going to answer. What we're doing here today is I am posing questions that I have perused from the internet, and we are answering them together. And we have a point also where I have some existential questions to ask. We're going to dive deep today. Except we're going to start with the light ones. Hey, Lady Abraxas, welcome, honey. It's so good to see you. All right, let's see. What is your most embarrassing childhood memory? That is our next question for everyone to answer, including me. Your most embarrassing childhood memory. Go. Excuse me. Mine goes back to, and it was actually like pre-K. And I always loved school, unlike some people, like Foulfish did not like school, but I loved school. I've always loved to learn. Hey, chilling with Millen. Welcome to the pool. It's behind me here. See? At the age of 14, sliding down the wall, insisting to my aunt that I was not drunk. Yeah, that's an embarrassing memory. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. I know a lot of people have had those moments, so you're not alone. I've walked into walls drunk before myself that weren't in front of me. I turned to walk into it. Really? Nothing's wrong with you at all, Alejandro. Falling flat on my face in front of a crush I had. Oh my God. Going down a ramp and falling on. Oh, Lady Abraxas, I'm sorry. That's embarrassing, but that sucks. I'm sorry. That's a sucky one. Not a problem. I'm so glad you were able to stop by, Melon. You showed up at school with only a slip-on. Well, mine is similar to yours. I was so excited to go to school. I got all dressed, and I wore a dress all the time. But I usually wore shorts underneath, too. This particular day, I get to school. Oh, no. Acoustic Steve-O. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I went to school, and it was like I said, pre-K. And they had these bicycles. This was in San Diego still, I think, from what I'm remembering. But it was early in the morning, and you could ride around on the bicycle. Well, I did, and I discovered that I had nothing on underneath my dress because it was ice cold on my bum. And then it was as soon as I arrived, it happened. And then the teacher went into like the lost and found section to grab somebody's panties for me. And I'm like, I'm not wearing somebody else's panties. No. I was so upset. I cried and cried and cried. I know you did, Alejandro. Oh my God. That was a fall. That was a fall. Ouch. I hope you're feeling better because I know it hurt. When I came to school, my pants ripped. Wait, I missed it. When I came to school, my pants ripped a little back in about grade 2. Aw, Justin. I talked to a store mannequin for 10 minutes before I noticed it wasn't my wife, and then a crowd had gathered. That's awesome, Millen. Hey, this old stoner. Welcome to the pool, baby. We are answering questions that I have perused from the interwebs, and there are some existential ones that will be coming up too. Let's see. Next question. If you could be a cartoon character for a week, who would you be? I know who I want to be. I want to see if anybody else wants to be this particular cartoon character too. So if you could be a cartoon character for 1 week, who would you be? Ha, that's awesome. Tasmanian Devil, Woody Woodpecker. Those are very good choices. I know you want out. You got to give me a minute. I would be Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, I want to be Jessica Rabbit. Mighty Mouse, awesome. Bugs Bunny. Bending down, picks them up, and the seam ripped in my pants I was wearing. Same as Justin's, it sounds like. Roger Rabbit. Oh, you'd be my husband there, Mr. Foulfish. Goofy. That is true. He is the only single father in Disney. There's a lot. Oh, no, actually, he's not. He's not the only single father. Belle's dad is a single dad. Belle's dad, because her mom died. There's my hubby over there, Mr. Foulfish. Because I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. That's not my fault. Dogs are playing with each other back there. That's what all the noise is about. All right, let's see. Next question. What is the most courageous thing you have ever done in your life? The most courageous thing you've ever done. I know it's true. I can't help it. Alejandro, I don't know if it's here. Did you see my logo that Clint Moore drew for me? Amazing. He made me a mermaid. Yeah, but he's traditional, isn't he? I mean, it's not, I guess. It's a little different. I got what you're saying. The rat from Ratatouille, that'd be fun. Oh, what's the, I missed. Jimbo, stop that. My stupid hands. Jumped in a river to save a dog from drowning. Aw, thank you, Jimbo French. Hey, Ginja Ninja. Move to the Arctic Circle. Wow. That is extremely courageous, Lady Braxis. Absolutely. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to get through it. You got to be strong. You got to be positive. You got to stay firm that you are going to do this and just get it done and get through it. Lady Abraxas, I'm assuming you are cancer-free, I hope. Going down on one knee to post my wife in the main railway station. I was terrified. Beats my RAF experiences anytime. Nice. Wow. Alejandro. We have heroes in our midst, left and right. Don't worry about, you're worried about my mental health. Okay. Well, you don't have to worry about my mental health. I am mentally very strong. And I'm okay, don't worry. I know I'll quit smoking when I'm ready. I will. I've done it before and I'll do it again. I'm just not ready yet. Most courageous thing I ever did, I left my ex-husband with 3 fantastic news. Congratulations. That is very courageous, actually. That is very courageous. So the most courageous thing I did was I left my ex-husband with 3 children, 2 in diapers, with $40 in my pocket and nowhere to go. That is the most courageous thing I ever did. I was with that man for 9 years and it was hell. But that experience has taught me that no matter what happens in my life, I will survive and I will thrive and I will be okay. So, yeah. I defended my little brother from a bully. I helped a woman escape her abusive husband. I saved a kitten from being drowned by a... Oh my God! Well, we know you're a hero, Erica. We already knew that, but oh my God, that's horrible, and I'm so glad you did that. Congratulations. That's a long time. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All right, next question. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, they do. They get stuck. I knew I wanted out. I just had no way to get out, and then I just did it. You know, it was one of those things. The police were. Why would you leave who? Oh, that's your wife. Ginja Ninja is Desmond's wife, correct? Or am I mistaken? Because now I don't want to get lost. My brain does that. Erica is Wonder Woman for sure, no doubt. I was stuck for a while. No. Okay, I'm confused then. Why would you leave who? Let me know who you're leaving and why you're not leaving them. So, yeah, I was stuck for a while because he had isolated me and we had moved to Texas away from everybody I ever knew. And I was, you know, the reason, what prompted me leaving at that moment was he held me prisoner in my home for 45 minutes before my son had to go and get the police for me. So, you know, I was done. I was like, I'm out. I don't care. I'll do what I have to do. I'm not going back to that man. And I didn't ever again. That was back in 1996, people. So I'm giving you my age a little bit here. All right, let's see. I think we need to go into some existential questions. Thank you, Jimbo. Thank you. I think there's a lot of us here are brave. A lot of us, I think all of us. I haven't seen one person who has not had a brave story, you know? All right, let's see. Let me get to my existential ones. Here we go. How do... do they want to come and join us, Millen? They're welcome to. You have a good day, okay? Make it mermazing, sweetie. Guys, calm down. How do we measure life? Okay, honey. I'll see you soon. Thank you for coming. One day at a time. That's a good answer. It's a good answer. There's no wrong answers with these. That's why they're existential. My lipstick came off. I'm like, where is it? I got it in the moment. By the inch. Ooh. Jimbo, that's a good one. Very good one. Through the eyes of my children. I don't know if I want to measure it through the eyes of my children right now. Memories, experience, and what you pass along. I agree with that. I agree with that. I wonder if you can even measure life. Life is so expansive, and it's filled with so much in many different directions. You know, it's filled with pain, it's filled with sorrow, it's filled with joy, it's filled with laughter, it's filled with love. You know, sometimes it's filled with hate. That's a good answer too. Ah, I see what's going on. By the way, my son moved back home. And his girlfriend just arrived. Because, yeah, they're back together. So. But he's looking for an apartment and a job. Well, he did. But he did it wrong, you know. When you have the opportunity to live somewhere for free to save money to get a place and stuff like that, and you squander it, and then you decide to just up and leave, he realized his mistake rather quickly and came back home. Okay, next question. Hey, Mark Fun Jones, welcome. Ah, see, that's a good one. It measures you. You're living out dreams on your You're living out dreams of you on top. My mind is aching. Oh Lord, it won't stop. That's how it happened. Living life by the drop. Ooh, nice. Oh no, I love the girlfriend. I love her. I'm not happy with his behavior and how he treated her. That's what it is. I'm glad that she's got a huge heart and she was willing to forgive him. But I don't like that he just like up and left her behind. It was wrong. Do they get tangled on you? Because mine do all the time. Or they snap back too fast when I'm trying to measure them. All right. Let's see. Is one life enough? Is the next existential question that we will be answering. Is one life enough? I think we have to assume that that's all we get and we have to make the most of it. That's what I think. I think that's true too. But I mean life as in like our lives here right now, where we are, who we are. Sunny! Yay! Thank you for coming to the pool, honey. We are answering questions today, funny ones, but now we've moved on to the existential ones. Human form, that life doesn't matter. I think it matters while we're here. I think it matters what we do with it. We can squander it, or we can be kind to one another, you know, and be compassionate. Inspired John! Yay! Oh my God. Oh my God. Irvin! Holy cow! I am super excited now, can you tell? This is insane. I have my honorary merman here. That is Inspired John. I'm so excited. What question was I at? Oh, is one life enough? I'm asking questions and we are answering them. We've moved on to the existential portion of the show. If I live long enough to get that time, I will download my consciousness to a computer. Oh, that's pretty cool. I agree. The clock is ticking and I will embrace the joys of life and catch the ringing phone later. It's still ringing. I should answer maybe. Oh, honey. Hanging out in my bonnet. Oh, boy. No, one life isn't enough. I gotcha. Well, I don't know if it is or it isn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that there is just one life, but I don't know as far as we have to assume. You know what I mean? We just have to assume. Yeah, we're not asking John his most embarrassing moment. We've moved on from that one. He missed that one. There you go. These are the days of our lives. All right, let's see. Next question. Aw. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you so much. Am I looking at the camera properly, or do I keep looking wonky? Because I'm still not used to the landscape thing. Plus, you guys are on that side, and I have to look that way. It's all confusing for me. How do we know if we're doing the right thing? For me, it's a gut feeling. I mean, even as a child, I knew what was wrong and what was right from the get-go. I never had any doubt. As far as like, if we're doing the right thing in our choices, it took me a really long time to figure out. I give great advice, but I wasn't taking my advice. So now, when I come across a problem that I'm not sure what to do, I think, okay, if a friend were going through this, what would I tell them? And then I do that. Intuition. Yeah, intuition. I agree. Life does slap you in the face, though. I mean, come on. I couldn't walk for, what was it? Okay. I'm back, right? I didn't lose you guys? Because it disconnected me for some reason. And thank you, Sunny, very much. Most things are not right or wrong. It's all one's perspective. That is true. Very true. Ooh. I agree with that to an extent. You know, I think murder's wrong. Being mean to other people are wrong. You know, bullying people is wrong. I think that there are definitely right and wrong things, a moral compass, you know. I think it is important to follow your moral compass and have one. And if you don't have a moral compass, to surround yourself with people that do, so they can help to guide you in a proper direction. So you're not murdering people, so you're not killing people, so you're not, I keep killing people, the same thing as murdering. So you're not abusing the people in your life. I mean, my ex-husband is a miserable person. Have an absolutely amazing evening, Desmond, and send Lindsay my love, please. You know, my ex-husband's miserable. He has driven everybody out of his life. Everybody, my kids, everybody, out of his life by being horrible to them. And I think if he had a better moral compass, he might have corrected himself and behaved in a manner that would allow people to love him. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Irvin, murder is wrong. Do not murder people. That is very wrong. See, you need to surround yourself with people with better moral compasses, I think. I gotcha, Alejandro. You did qualify it with most. All right, let's see. Some of these things I'm like, what? Here we go. Is there life after death? What do you think? I know what I think. I know what a lot of people think. Especially our ghost hunter channels. They definitely believe that. Hey, Kelly. Thank you for coming, honey. I'm trying to be a good guy. And me too. Oh, my God. I got to tell you. Okay, give me one moment. I have to speak to this old stoner for a second. And those of you who do not know what RDR2 is, it's Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm glad you brought it up, by the way. I stream it on Twitch. If anybody is interested in coming and watching me with my spazzy hands and doing horrible things that I'm about to tell you about. I'm trying so hard to be a good guy. And here I am. And there's a blind guy. And I donate to the blind guy, right? I give him $1. And I try talking to him. He gives me that little bit weird advice thing. He's like psychic or whatever. And I go to try to talk to him, and I hit the left stick like you're supposed to. It pulls my gun out, and I shoot him because my hand spazzes next. So it's just like not one movement. It just, bam. He said, I killed the blind guy. Oh, yeah. I lost my, you know, morality there. It didn't work so good for me. I keep punching my horse, the poor thing. I'm like, stop hitting the horse. I still do it, John. I didn't just do it that one time. I did it like last night. I'm just trying to climb on the horse and my hand spasses and hits the wrong button and I'm punching my horse. Who punches the horse? It's animal abuse. It's wrong. It makes me very upset. Okay. As you can tell, I really love Red Dead Redemption 2. I really, truly do. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I don't have a big schedule over there yet, just because I want to play every day. Hey, Stephanie. I haven't trying to think. I haven't done a duel yet. Oh, I know. The musical collab is still going on. Pool Boy will drop information about that too. I've got him set up to do that. What is that? I haven't come across that kid. Explain to me what you're talking about, because I'm confused a little bit. I go into everything. I'm a completionist, so I'm in chapter 2, but I'm like, I haven't got very far. I'm like about to rob a train with John. They're so good, Alejandro. The quality is so good. Mary's brother. I have not met Mary. So yeah, I'm not there yet, I don't think. So what do you mean by the dual mechanic? Explain that one to me so I know what you're talking about. Like when you're having a duel, is that what you mean? I got a little annoyed last night because I ran across that guy that wants to bet you, the one from Mexico. And he wants to bet you that you can shoot things, you know. Did I say hi to Stephanie? Hi, Stephanie. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi. Oh, okay. I'm guessing it's when you're shooting somebody, right? There you go, Alejandro. That happens. So what games are you making? We need to know about this. But first, we have to go back to the question. Okay, I'm sorry. We're back to the question. All right. So I'm asking questions, and everybody's answering, including me. You shot him in the head, and he comes back and wants... The Mexican guy you're talking about? I was pissed because I took my gun out to clean it, and while I'm cleaning my gun, he's like, oh, there go the birds. I'm like, dude, you're cheating. You're cheating. You know, there go the birds. You're cheating. Hey, JB Jupiter. Welcome back. Okay, so what the question is there life after death? What do you think? He comes back in and we kill him. That's pretty cool. Oh my God, that is so awesome. We have a gaming hero in our midst right now. Unquestionably, JB says. I do believe there's life after death, personally. I have had experiences several times, you know, with... Well, we moved on to existential. We started with the funny stuff, and then we moved on to the existential. We'll move back to the funny stuff in a minute, because honestly, some of these I'm like, exactly, it's heavy, you know? And some of them I'm like, I don't know if I even want to ask them, you know what I mean? Dr. Cat and heated stuff, and I don't know who Dr. Cat is. I'm confused now. Is he an actual cat? You believe there's transfer of energy. Okay. I believe that because I've had experiences, you know, there's a couple of things that are like, people could say, well, it is or it isn't, you know, like my sister passed before we moved here, and I had not been around her, like living around my family for 20 years. And we closed on, we had the closing date for the house. We found the house and set the closing date. We were really excited, and we couldn't wait to live near each other again. And she died in a car accident a month before I got here. And then at my wedding, because we just got married 1.5 years ago, her best friend and I became really, really close. And, excuse me, at the day of my wedding, we came downstairs in the morning to have a cigarette because we stayed overnight in the hotel. And we're sitting there, we're smoking, and this red bird flies over and lands in the bush in front of us. And you can think, okay, it's just a red bird sitting there, right? But it's talking to us, and it won't stop talking. I'm talking like looking right at us, coming closer to us, would not stop. And both of us looked at each other and went, you know, Suzanne's here. And certain birds are are supposed to be like symbols of someone who has passed, who's coming to give you a sign. And it just seemed very, I don't know what the word is. It seemed like her, you know, very much so. The birds don't come and hang out by you and move closer to you when you're sitting there smoking a cigarette. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, let me go back. Let's see. There's something because I've been a medium and something took over my body for a bit. Will never be the body again. Ooh, stoner. That sounds creepy. I wouldn't want anyone to take over my body either. I believe that there is a group consciousness, and when we die, we go back into that. Either we become one of it, or part of us may come back, but not in the same way. You know what? We have to talk more about that, because I have to tell you, I don't know where that came from, but that thought has been in my head for so long now. I truly believe that, like, we are all a piece of God, and when we pass, we return to the whole. And the knowledge of what we've done here on earth while we're here is, if we were bad here, I guess, I don't know how to put it, like if we're murderers, that knowledge, now we have that knowledge back, and that is our own personal hell. And until we deal with that, we don't fully become a part of the consciousness again. And I don't know where the thought even came from, but that is the thought that I've had for years. Let's see. I believe that there, okay. Well, thank you, JB, very, very much. I appreciate that. Trans channeling isn't a good idea, Stoner. No, I don't think so either. Thank you, Tonic. I appreciate that very much. I love my hair. I am your blue-haired mermaid. Your rockin' blue-haired mermaid, for that matter. And the other thing, though, was I actually experienced a couple different times. One time, I was really upset. Something was going on in my life, and I was at work, and at this job, every Wednesday, I worked alone. I went in and I did paperwork, and there was nobody there, and I worked in medical and dental throughout my career. So here I am sitting in the office, and I'm really upset about something, and I'm crying, like hysterically crying. And I literally felt a hand on my shoulder and heard my grandmother's voice in my ear, and she said, everything is going to be okay. And it blew my mind. I'm like, wow. You know, it was clear as day. And she passed when I was 12. And this was over 20 years later. Life is remembering what happened. At least that's kind of how it seems to me. Okay? Once in a while, a cardinal will sit on the fence in front of my window. See? The cardinals. Been there, done that. It's cool. It was very cool. It did calm me immediately, you know, and it freaked me out a little bit, because when I was a kid, when my grandmother passed, I would talk to her constantly, and I always felt her presence there, like she was watching over me, like a guardian angel almost. And when she did that, I blew my mind. And then there was when I worked in a restaurant in New York. It is known for being haunted, and there's pictures on the wall. There's 2 pictures, and they were saved from a fire, because the restaurant had been a home in the past, and it was owned by a very wealthy man who had a wife, and they were married and lived in the home, and it was like a castle, like on the lake. And the name of the restaurant is The Castle. That's why, you know, it literally looks like a castle. And what he did was he brought his mistress home, and he moved her into the house. And the wife was pissed, and she burned the house down with all of them in it. And there's pictures of the wife and of the mistress, and they hang them in the restaurant. And it was creepy as heck, because the mistress looked just like me. And one day I was working, and it was dead in the restaurant, and I went outside to have a cigarette, and I was coming back in, I see this ghost walk by. I mean, like, dressed in old clothes, just walk by and look at me. And I was like, oh my, you could see the resemblance to the picture. It was the wife. I'm like, I am out of here, guys. I'm done for the day. No, bye. It freaked me out so bad. That was not okay. I'm like, I look like the mistress. She burned the house down. I am not sticking around to see what's going to happen next. I'm going home. So there's my ghost stories. Did you ever look at your feel in astral? It's craziness. I'm not quite sure what that means. Enough strange stuff to think of it to pursue it much anymore. I know, Stephanie. It freaked me out. Like, completely. And the restaurant's still there. They still have the pictures hanging. She looks like me. It's freaky. Hey, stop. Hey, CJ, welcome. Pterodactyl pen? What about the pterodactyl pen? Are you at your... No, I am not. That's cute. This is Timey's pool party. There's a pool there. And those are my doggies making noise over there. That's true, too. My brother tried to play with some stuff when we were younger, and it freaked me out completely. I woke up, and there was a dark thing at the end of my bed, and I couldn't move. I was like, it scared the crap out of me. I don't even want to talk about it. All right, let's see. Let's find some fun questions. We'll do a few fun questions, and then we'll close it out. Let's see. Well, here's an existential question. Why are some people mean? Depends on the person. I don't feel that's very existential, to be quite honest. All right, let's see. If you could time travel, where would you go? Don't worry about typos. Seriously? I once had a hermit crab in my life. That was exciting, I guess. Well, I'm glad your hermit crab made you happy. Once you know it's there, you let it have any power over you. No. Yeah, don't let it. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I do. I closed my eyes and I said the Lord's Prayer over and over and over again that day. And my brother's like, oh, we won't hurt you. I'm like, I'm not playing with that. Okay. So if you could time travel, where would you go? I asked the question, CJ. We can come back to that one, I promise. But at the moment, I want to know, if you could time travel, where would you go? I'm only teasing you, CJ. I'm only teasing. I think that there has to be life out there somewhere. We can't be the only... Yes, it had to be like a perfect circumstance to create life here, but I do believe that there's life elsewhere. So, if you could time travel, where would you go? That's an awesome answer, Stephanie. Stephanie's going to travel to go to hang out with Brahms because she heard he was a good friend. Acoustic Steve-O wants to be an explorer when people were first exploring America. Nice. I'm not sure where I would go. I have to think about that. I really have to think about that. I mean, there's so many different amazing places to go and people to see and meet. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to Woodstock. I'm going to Woodstock. Dang it. That's one place I would go. Going to Woodstock. Yeah. I know it was dirty and gross. Oh my God. Alejandro. That's beautiful, honey. That is beautiful. But you're going to make me cry. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't go there, you know. I can't go there. I love you, sweetie. I would time travel to the day we find out why we are here. Who knows if there ever is a day. Just saying. There may not be a day that we ever know why we're here. Nobody has that answer. They don't give it to us. I think we figure that out ourselves. That's inside of us. You figure out why you're here when you figure out who you are. How's that? That's my thoughts. Let's see. Next question. If you could only eat 3 foods for the rest of your life, what 3 foods would they be? I believe in a multiverse, multidimensional simulation theory as of now. Okay. I think it's possible. I think it's possible there are different timelines, different choices we make along the way. I don't know how much I believe it, but I think it's possible. I'm open to a lot of thoughts, you know, because we don't know. So if you can only eat 3 foods for the rest of your life, what would they be? That's a really hard question, because you get sick of things if you eat them all the time. Dark chocolate, toast, and avocados. Ooh. Meat, vegetables, and dairy. Good answer. You're keeping it very wide. You're throwing that net way out there. I have to have Talenti ice cream, I have to say. Salted caramel Talenti ice cream has to be on my list. And I'm counting the ice cream cones with that, because I can't not. Pizza, hamburgers, and bananas, okay. If they're all lettuce, bread, and steak, okay. So I have my ice cream cone, and I have, what did I miss? Oh yeah, right. I like that answer too. I'll have my ice cream cone with my Talenti ice cream, because that's one answer. Because I say so. And then I'll have potatoes, pumpkin seeds, and pineapple. Ooh. I think you'd be really hungry though. That doesn't seem very satisfying to me. There was a steak I had, and it had this amazing sauce on it. It actually had 2 different sauces on it. It was the best steak I've had in my entire life, and it was a special at a restaurant that they make these specials, and they only put them like limited edition special sort of thing. You know what I mean? I don't even know what was on it, but I want that steak. Pinto beans, eggs, and goat cheese. Okay. I'm seeing some hungry people. They're going to be having some of my steak. Because I want that steak. I got the steak. I got the ice cream. And then, asparagus. Asparagus. Yeah. I want asparagus, the steak, and the ice cream. There we go. I could live with that for the rest of my life. Cookies, pastries. You're going to become diabetic and have to keep running like crazy forever. What's the last one? Lasagna. Oh my God, lasagna. You know what? If we each bring our food together, we could share, right? That's allowed. I say so. We're making the rules here. They don't have to make the rules. We make the rules, right? We'll share. That's what friends do. Oh. If you could have dinner with anyone from history, who would it be? I want to sit down with Martin Luther King. That's who I want to have. Oh, wait. Hang on. Fish, loaves, and wine. Oh, you're cute. Oh, now it's hard because I can't remember her name. My God. It's going to bother me now because I love her. I love her. It's not Eartha Kitt. It's, God, help me get my brain back in there, because oh my God. Okay. I know that is the Jesus diet. Walt Disney. Ooh. That's an interesting choice. Billie Holiday. It's not who I'm thinking. I'm trying to think. She writes poetry. She sings. She's amazing. I think she passed recently, like fairly recently. I had a poem of hers at my wedding. No. You want to have dinner with Whitney Houston? I can tell you, she's not a very nice person. Pick somebody different. Sorry. You can pick who you want. I apologize. Oh my God. George Carlin. Oh. That's true. Spices will make, but they didn't necessarily say you could have spices. You might go pick them from Red Dead Redemption and eat them that way. It's going to bug me, guys. I need help with this one. Julius Caesar. Ooh. Who? Okay. She is a poet. She is an activist. She was. She was a poet. She was an activist. She sang beautifully. Beautifully. Oh my God. Albert Einstein. There you go. John Adams. Oh, it's gonna bug me. Okay, I got dead air here on my side. I'm sorry. I'm just trying. Yes, yes, thank you, Maya Angelou. Yeah, I want dinner with her. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Thank you so much, Stephanie. God, my brain sucks ass. Hey, Rosie Butt Cheeks. Nice to see ya. Yeah, that's who I want to have dinner with. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, my God. You met George Carlin? He came into your grandparents' restaurant and he wanted to meet Steve Martin, so they brought me out from the kitchen. That's so freaking cool. Yeah, yeah. Definitely. Amazing woman. Amazing woman. So how was he when you were a kid? How old were you when you met him? I'm putting my hair in my coffee. Isn't that neat? I do that often. Oh my God. Can I come with you? And will you read the books to me? Because I can't read as well as I used to be able to. I don't comprehend what I'm reading. But yeah, can I come? I want to go with you, Alejandro. Please. That's funny. Welcome back, Sonny. How's your hubby? I hope he's doing well. Let's see. If you could ask your pet, if you have a pet, and if you don't have a pet, if you could ask a squirrel, 3 questions, what would they be? Okay, Justin, you take care, sweetie. You have a mermazing day, honey. Rock on, my wild one. I don't even know what time it is. I know I went over an hour. I think we'll go to... Why are you pooping in the house? Where are the nets? That's a good question there, Alejandro. Very good question. My guess would be, I can't hold it that long. Do you know what? Yeah. I want to know why, when I come home, my one dog especially, he tells me a whole story. He's very vocal. He just talks and talks and talks. And, you know, if I go to the doctor, I come home, he's got a lot to say to me. I feel like he's telling me all about his day. But is that really what he's saying? I want to know that. That's one question. And I want to know why my cat, why does she keep biting me? I mean, it's probably because I'm not giving her treats fast enough, but like, why are you so mean sometimes? There's another question too. There's 3 questions. I only asked 2. I don't know. Ah, meow, 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 meow. Huh? Oh, you don't have it anymore? I'm sorry. That sucks. I wish you had it too. That'd be really cool. Hey, Texas boy. Welcome to the pool. Are you as fancy as you look? I don't know. I went to Animal Behavior College, and they say the average dog has an IQ of a 2-year-old. I think that's amazing. You know, I do believe that. My dogs do behave like 2-year-olds, so I buy that one. I truly do. We're doing great. We are answering questions. I'm asking them. We're answering them together. We're past the existential part. That was getting a little too deep. Why are you obsessed with the ball? Where'd you hide my leather armband? And could you please learn to bury your shit? That's a good question. Nice. Well, we don't have goals of numbers here. So do me a favor, please don't post like that. If you would like to get to everybody, know everybody, please do so. But we're here to commune with each other, to have a good time, okay? Let's see. So please, you're very welcome to stay and have a good time. Trust me, I think you will. Are you? That's so cool. That is very cool. An animal behavior seminar about animal behavior this Saturday. What do you want? You know what they're gonna say? Food, water, out. There you go. I want to know why. Hey, Karen. Oh my God. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the pool, baby. I want to know why my dog Roxy is constantly trying to attack the neighbor dogs. When are you going to get used to it and stop and behave like a normal doggy? She literally sticks her face underneath the fence and tries to snap at them. Why won't you leave me alone for half a second? Good question. How much of what I'm saying do you understand? And is it just my imagination, or are we speaking to each other telepathically? Food, water, out, okay, now in, okay, now out, okay. Yeah. Why don't you move your butt when I say, let's go, we're going inside, and you look at me like I got two heads, and then you get all upset when I leave you outside because you don't come with me when I say come? That's a good question, too. What's your dream job? That is my next question for everybody. What is your dream job? Something helping each other? But what specifically would be your dream job? I gotta put a song up still today. Oops. I didn't forget. I just got busy. Oh, there you go. Working with animals. I love working with animals. I do. But I don't think I work with animals all day long. I already talked to the professional witch. Love it. You know, my best friend, the one I was talking about earlier, she's Wiccan. You'd love to be working chamber musician. That's beautiful. I could see you doing that for sure. My dream job was a computer technician, retired now. Okay. I would ask that cat about that for sure. Maybe jealous much? We have one cat that will only let me pick her up and carry her and cuddle her, and when I go to the bathroom, she wants to come and sit on my lap, and if I don't let her, she will attack me. But nobody else can pick her up. Hey, Tomato Gaming, welcome to the pool. Let's see. What's your pet peeve? To create and have fun on YouTube without worry. That would be nice, Erica. I think a lot of your worry, though, you need to let go of. Excuse me. You definitely need to let go of the worry. See? That's why my cat keeps biting me then, huh? Because she loves me so much. Got it. Because she goes from rubbing all over me to biting me. I'm like, girl, come on, figure it out. Liars and thieves. My pet peeve is hypocrites and people that take advantage of others. Definitely. What's the other word I'm looking? Manipulators. Manipulators, abusers, you know, those lovely people. Those are my pet peeves. I'm sort of close to the door or window. I'm sorry. No pet. You are so easygoing, Alejandro. I mean, seriously, you are such an easygoing man. Writing novels would be cool, too. That would be cool. That was something I had thought about, and I had started a couple times, and I got busy with life and stuff, but I can't anymore. You just noticed it? I can't write anymore. I can barely get a sentence out. When I'm teaching, I don't like when kids hum when I'm giving directions. I can see that. I can see that bugging you. You know, are you paying attention or you're not? You're just humming? You're not thinking about, you know, I'm talking here. Hello. Let's see. Who is the kindest person that you have known in your life? Oh my God, I hate knuckle cracking. Hate it. My kids crack. I hate knuckle cracking. I gotcha. Well, I'm glad that the smoke isn't bothering you. Money, greed is destroying the world. I can see that. Your husband. It's awesome. Songwriter. That I can absolutely see. Aren't you already a songwriter, Mr. Acoustic Steve-O? Your husband. Wow, you guys have really kind husbands. I'm not saying my husband's not kind, but he's not the kindest person I've ever known. The kindest person I've ever known is my aunt. She was like a second mother to me. When I was growing up, when my parents got divorced, we moved into my aunt's, I don't know what you call it. It's not a duplex. It's a bi-level. There we go. I remember. Look at my brain working for a second. Did you guys see that? Was there smoke coming out of my ear or something? We lived downstairs. My mother, my brother, and I. And my cousins, who I consider my sisters, lived upstairs. And we lived there almost all through elementary school. That's why I consider them sisters, because we grew up together, basically. And my aunt was like a second mother to me. And she is the kindest person you could ever know, ever in the world. Don't ever cross her family, because she will come after you, you know. But, and she passed away a while back in her sleep. She had a heart attack in her sleep, sort of thing, you know. But yeah, she was definitely the kindest person that I've ever known, for sure. I've always done my best to emulate her, you know. And don't get me wrong, I love my mother, but she's not the kindest person I know. My husband's mother's best friend, Pat, is the best. There you go. That gets complicated there, doesn't it? Let's find the last question of the day, okay? Well, we could try that, but I don't know how that would work. I mean, the question that I'm finding... Oh, Penny! Penny, Penny, Penny! Ready? Slug face! Just for you, honey. I love you. Okay, let's see. Last question. Here we go. Which of the 7 dwarves is most like you? You are lazy but honest. I see that. My pleasure. You're a sweetheart. Both of you. A couple of my favorite people in the whole wide world is Alejandro and Penny. So yeah, which of the 7 dwarves is most like you? Grumpy and happy, because I'm bipolar. The dwarves' names, all of them, there's, oh God, you want me to remember? We have Dopey, we have Happy, we have, okay, wait, we got Grumpy, Happy, Dopey, Doc, Bashful, missing one dwarf. Forgetful. That's a good one. I don't think there is one, but that would be me, I think. What's the 7th dwarf? Oh boy, we're missing a dwarf. Sneezy! I'm Sneezy. Yes, that's me. I actually had a teacher that would send me out of the classroom, send me out of the classroom into the hallway because my allergies were so bad I would not stop sneezing. And he told me to come back when I stopped sneezing. I'm like, so you want me to come back next year? Because basically I was sneezing until the season was over, and that was the next year. Yeah, I got the hall monitor, and they ended up coming over and talking to me, that teacher. It was ridiculous. Thank God I could follow the curriculum, because otherwise, I would have been lost. Oh, they're sleepy. Did we have more dwarves? How many stores did we get? Wait. Now I'm confused. Did I count wrong? Sleepy, sneezy, grumpy, dopey, happy, sleepy, doc, bashful, sneezy. Yeah, that's right.
Were you planning on making anything?
No.
I was gonna make pasta and meatballs, but there's no pasta.
There's ravioli. I just bought it. Well, I don't know what to tell you right now. I'm live streaming right now.
No pasta. No, I was just gonna make something better.
I know. Well, look around, honey. I don't know. Isn't that fun? I missed that so much. I am that was one of the things I missed the most was, are you doing something for dinner? What is it? Shh, don't tell him I said that. All right, guys, so I think that's it. Unless, let me do this. Do you guys, by any chance, do you guys have any questions? Is there a question that has come to your mind that you would like to answer? I'll throw that out real quick. And then I'm going to go edit my song, put it up, and play some Red Dead. So I'll be over on Twitch soon. My hormone imbalance made me super sleepy lately. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to fix that? Because my fibro does that to me, but I'm on medication for that. Otherwise, I'd be asleep 18 hours of the day. Literally. Out cold. Take care, Karen. All right. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the questions. And I will be gathering more for the next Mermaid Tales. Unless they're, I like the fact that some of these lead to stories. You know what I mean? For me, it's low. Oh. Gotcha. Okay. For me, it's Mermaid Tales because I tell stories, but I tell stories. Aw, thank you, Steve-O. I appreciate that so much. Honestly, I was like, I wasn't sure which way to go with it, but I like this because you guys are involved in it. I tell some stories, you tell some stories, and we all have a good time. So I look forward to seeing you guys again real soon. And keep your eyes on the calendar, please, because I do need to reschedule Needy because of what happened last week. So when I get my laptop, I'm going to be rescheduling him, and it's not going to be at my normal time. It'll be at an earlier time, probably before another stream. So please keep an eye on that calendar. And if you're looking for a beautiful gift or a treat for yourself, check out my shop because I got the gift shop up finally. Yay! Bye for now, guys. Rock on. I'll see you real soon. I gotta find where to press the button. I don't know where to go. Oh, I got it. Okay, yes. Bye, guys.